Moin and hello. My name is Diana Huth. I'm a psychologist, a media producer, and a marketing expert, and a certified Xperiencify expert. Proud to be part of the very first cohort. Now, I specialized in building online programs for the health and wellness niche because I love to create sustainable change within people, whether that is through longevity programs, live Qigong and Tai Chi practice, or psychological coaching. What makes me unique is obviously this combination of psychology, media, and marketing. That way, I don't just create online courses, I build full customer journeys and learning experiences that are inspiring, engaging, and that do convert. Today, I want to show you how I use Xperiencify every step along that customer journey, and we dive a little deeper into one of my lead generating expiring mini courses. Also, there might be some secretly hidden extra tips in this video, so stay tuned. If you sold already, book me for best rates through Xperiencify links like below. And now let's hop onto my computer. This is a simplified version of my customer journey using a concept called the flywheel. So I assume you already have social media profiles, maybe a website, maybe you also use email marketing, or at least your personal one-on-one conversations to advertise something great is coming. And you can start off with some landing pages, sales pages if you want to. I usually build them in Go+, and sometimes I add in something more engaging, which is a personality test, including personalized advice. And this is where it gets really interesting because it already gets people to be very engaged and inspired. And then I push them towards Xperiencify and the expiring mini courses with the urgency to do something because they only have those 3 days to complete the expiring mini courses. When they've completed those, I tend to push them towards some live workshops or evergreen workshops where they can dive in a little deeper using a discount code so they get those for free as well. And they can decide to join an exclusive wait list, which means they'll benefit from discounts and other things I'll announce there in the first place. This is very interesting, and I'll show you more about that in a minute. And if they're not convinced for your big products yet, then you can add a low price ticket like challenges, 5 days, 10 days, 20 days. All of this can be done through Xperiencify easily, and it will give them an opportunity to get more. And then obviously we want them to take part in your big online programs. I usually use cohort-based programs and afterwards push the people into the alumni courses where they can keep in touch, promote each other, shout out, and promote my products so they become affiliates as well. Let's see how some of this can work in real life. So we come from this landing page, as I said, done in Go+. This is on martial arts. All of this is now in German, but the text and copy doesn't really matter. So if you want to join the waitlist for the next live course of Tai Chi or Qigong, you first have to decide which one, and then you're going to be added to the waitlist if you fill in this form. The nice thing about it is because you fill in this form on this page, as it says waitlist Qigong, it will add a tag to the contact saying wait Qigong. You could also come from the longevity program waitlist. It looks the same. Here it says waitlist longevity. So you will get the tag wait longevity. And this then will lead to something in the backend I show you right now. This is the homepage. It works seamlessly from Go+ to Xperiencify, which is great. And people will see this as a starting point. And then you can see this says longevity program. So this is only visible to the students that have the tag wait longevity in line with this and this and this. And then here, for the people who are interested in Qigong and Tai Chi, they will see this content block with a nice little exercise. They can start right away. So the waiting time is a little shorter or feels a little shorter. At the same time, they already experience the things that we love to use for gamification, like goals for the days that they wait, joining the community forum to get in touch with other people, And then to actually be able to practice, we have some freebie products right here. So if you look back in the front end, so if this person, we name her A, has chosen to be interested in Qigong, she'll not see the content blocks of longevity, but the content block for Qigong. And if people want to dig a little deeper and go into the expiring mini course, just pay attention to the goals right here. These are preset goals that I set in advance, but at the expiring mini course, we do it differently. First of all, we have the countdown. Here it is less than 3 days because I've been in this course for 2 days already. Then you see, as usual, a welcome video, your mission statement, and these goals are unique goals. They're personalized. These are my goals that I set for myself. I wanted to do the rockstar goal, run for 3 days in a row. And if we jump back to the back end, we can see that we have these placeholder texts here, which will tell that whatever people put into the custom fields, goal EMC longevity 1 to 3, that will be shown at the front end as well. So also you can see there are some content blocks that you haven't seen on my homepage because I haven't given feedback. I haven't received the tag that I gave feedback, and because I haven't completed the EMC yet. So here's the special offer, as I mentioned before, with the discount code for the longevity workshop. Another additional badge that I add to people once they received EMC longevity focus badge. Why did I do this longevity Kickstarter badge? Usually EMCs do not provide badges by the template, but I feel like if you manage to watch the video for 3 days, you already are worthy of a badge, no matter whether you do the action points or not. And we have so many surprises in here. We have those little celebrations that will, for example, help you once you've completed the course to still stay motivated to go to the next level, which would then be a big course. And there's something I'd like to show you in one of my other big courses, which is the content case. Now, many students would like to keep those exercises that they found most helpful. That's why we created the content case. And here you can, after every module, add a training with action points according to the trainings that you had and the exercises that you had in this module. And then you select it. And what that does, it adds tags to people. And these tags, for example, the SWK module 1 lesson 1 tag will give you visibility on a special custom page we created. If we look at the front end, people usually select something around 3 items. That is really great because then people can take something home and they feel an additional value to the course. As a final feature, we always celebrate when people have managed to complete the modules, and we ask them for feedback. And this is probably the most important thing, we want to know when they want to continue. Either they can select they want to continue straight away, or they can select when they want to get a little reminder and when they want to have access to the next module. This creates an even more personalized learning experience. And to provide you a glimpse of that feeling, maybe you already know it, I want to celebrate you before I finish off with my offering. So this is how I use Xperiencify to build purposeful, engaging, psychology-driven learning experiences. As mentioned before, my niche is health and wellness, yet the principles work across all industries. What matters is combining science with the gamification and storytelling to keep people motivated until the finish line.